I will give you now an overview of traces in honor of Steve Reich and his early pieces like Come Out. We can use a sample from that piece.
I had to open the bruise up and let some of the bruise blood come out to show them. I had to.
So if I want to use that audio file inside traces, all I have to do is just drag it there. You can also drag directly from the Finder or the Windows Explorer. What we have here is about sort of 7 sections. The first one allows you to play a fragment of the waveform, and you can choose where to play it in here. So if I play a note,
Up and let some of the blues blood up and let some of the blues blood.
So right now it's the 4th voice that it's playing, that's the red one, and you can change the rhythm here.
Up and let some of the blues up and let some of the blues blood up and let some of the blues blood. I had to open.
That's from the beginning.
Open. I had to open to.
You can choose where to play it from.
Let some of the blues blood come out and let some of the blues blood come out.
You can choose to unlock the 4 voices. This is a 4-voice sampler, and you can
open the bruise up and blood come out to show them.
Determine where to play each voice. You know what section of the waveform you want to assign for each voice. For now, it's simpler to just lock that and just play all the voices from the same place. The second section allows you to change the rhythm, and you can quantize the rhythm and have a specific musical values, or you can sort of move each fader continuously. So that's sort of roughly the equivalent to the musical value here. Every section has a lock button that it's independent of the others. So let's say we're gonna play all of these rhythms kind of on a rather long side. I'm gonna play 2 notes.
The blues blood come out to show me the blues blood come out.
And then I'm gonna play another note now.
To show me the blood blood come out. To show me the blood come out. To show me the blood.
So as you can see, the rhythms are not exactly the same. I can sort of slightly adjust one of them so they're out of phase. And there's a second section, third section is an envelope that for each grain or fragment. We're gonna discuss that in a minute. Panning for each voice, volume for each voice, and all of that is reflected here in this monitor. So right now we have rather long fragments, so we have white circles representing that. And then we have a filter section, a global section that allows me to tune or not tune the 2 notes or 4 notes across the keyboard, and an overall envelope here with an attack and a release stage. Let me bring the volume back up.
Come out to show me the blues blood come out to show me the blues blood come out to show blues blood come out to show them 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 come out
there it is.
to show them come out 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 to show them
out of phase again.
come out to show them.
But of course, the idea is that we can really play with this. We have a grain envelope that allows us to shape the sound of each fragment, and you can control it with an XY pad here. So this XY pad basically controls the Y axis morphs between a triangular shape and a rectangular shape, and you can have a faster attack or sort of longer attack, shorter release, or shorter attack, longer release, and you can make each fragment really quite short. And of course that will really come out in with a shorter notes. There it is, and now we can really play with it. Let's bring this. And then we can apply a filter to the whole thing. And have a quite long release. This goes up to 4 seconds. And you have, on the vertical faders, you have control of the curve. So I just released the notes. We can see that here. This is what the active MIDI notes are. And here it's what the actual sound is when the sound is happening. So let's try that again. I'll play 4 notes. And I'm going to release them now. So, well, there it is.